welcome to another Mahle Majola video. Thank you for clicking play. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it does wonders for me. It helps me get these videos like these to as many people as possible. I actually just remembered that I haven't done a live update in a minute. Like, I think the last time I did a live update was probably last year. I don't think I've done one this year. So I thought, let me quickly do one that will not be long. Today is Sunday and I went to visit Faith Point Church in Parklands, and it was really good. The reason I went to visit the church is because on Wednesday I ran into some of their congregation members at my friend's complex, and they were doing like a prayer on, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed how sound they were in terms of their biblical knowledge. So I was like, let me give it a shot. You know, when they like, when sometimes you are the Bible people are gonna meet, or like, you know, and I felt like that. They gave me Ezo vibes, but like wherever they are from, they are being taught the right word, and that their relationship with God is solid. Like Elise Wilabo wasn't diluted. So I went to visit the church today, and I had a really good time. Still, word was not diluted. I enjoyed it. So I might go back and visit and see how it goes. I'm just a little bit wary because we know your girl's from a cult. So I'm always as much as I'm visiting different churches, trying to find a home, I'm very like, my eyes are open. But it was a really good word. He was talking, he started, Pastor J, I believe. He started a series of Jesus's character, and today he was talking about endurance. I will watch this later, and it was really good. Everywhere I go, I'm being taught, I'm hearing patience, and I know I need to be patient, so I'm learning. But let's get into this video properly. Okay, let's start with my spiritual life, okay? How am I doing spiritually? This week has been very challenging for me. I woke up on Wednesday, had a devotion that gave me a migraine. Like, not even conflicted or confused, but like very frustrated with the word I was receiving. And basically it was about the difference between, like, I really struggled between ambition and vision, making a plan for that vision, allowing God to take over. Like, when do I stop and when does God take over? And what is good ambition versus greed versus, do I want this because other people have it, or do I want this because God promises blessings over his children? So it was just like a very conflicting, like to a point where I was at work driving, Jay was like a mission. I just felt like everything that God had taught me about being driven and ambitious, he was just recalling all of it. Or like, I don't know, man, it just felt like Aibo. And I'm reminded even today by like a word that God has given you in the past doesn't mean the word doesn't change, but you're not the same person when he gave you a specific word and direction as you are now. So don't ever think that you've got God figured out and this is the map. There is no map. There is no map. You just go to the Bible and listen to what God is saying to you at the time, and you follow that. Which is why if something is applicable to you in your life and you're being convicted by the Holy Spirit, that doesn't mean it applies to everybody else. Doesn't mean it applies to your family or your friends. It applies to you. Your personal conviction is your personal conviction. Don't impose it on other people. So it just felt like everything that I had kind of figured out about not prosperity, but like my drive and my ambition and the things that I want to attain in the physical, and the things I want to attain, like it was just very confronting, okay? That was Wednesday. Then Wednesday morning. Wednesday during the day, I had a very difficult conversation at work, which just was not great. And then later, met the girls who go to Faith Point Church, and they really helped in terms of, I don't believe in coincidences because I was there to work out. And after the workout, there's like an area, and one of the girls recognized me, and we spoke for a little bit. And then I asked them what they're doing, and they said they're praying. So I asked to join. So me and my friend joined. But I don't find that by coincidence. It didn't just happen, nje, ngolo hlobo. I do believe God wanted us there, because everything that they were praying about is what I needed to hear. And I needed to pray about as well. So we're making butternut and chicken breast. I still have some mash, so that's what we're doing. Just washing this. Yeah. Let's fix you. So what you must remember is doesn't matter how long you've been a Christian. He is God. Like, he is God, not yeah, sometimes I forget. And because I've been born again for so long, I think I know it all, and I don't know it all. So that was a good harsh realization in the middle of the week, last week. So where am I spiritually? I am at a place of conviction, transformation, and being challenged in my mindset of how I think of things. I hope you understand. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. And I'm trying not to stress about finding a church. I'm just going to visit as many as I can until I find a home. That's what I did in Sydney. I visited a lot until I found a home. It was very frustrating, but once I did find Kingdom City, I was very happy. So I'm going to trust God in this process again here in Cape Town. So that's how I'm doing spiritually. Physically, I'm good. I've just started 75 hard. I'll post some stuff here. I started 75 hard, and it's hard. I'm struggling with the reading mostly. So basically you have to drink, I think, 3 liters of water a day, do 2 exercises, 45 minutes each, 1 outside, 1 inside. You have to read 10 pages of a book. Did I mention that? And you have to stick to a strict diet. I feel like I might be forgetting something else. What do I do? Workout, water, book, diet. I think those are the 4. If I'm forgetting something, I'm sorry. So today is actually day 7. I haven't worked out today, and I will. It's just been a little challenging because your girl hasn't worked out in a minute. There's a minute and there's a minute, okay? So yeah, it's been okay. It's me and 3 of my friends. 2 of my friends are doing it, and then I'm the 3rd person, and someone else is joining us. Very lovely lady. So we are doing that, and today is day 7. I really need to lose weight. My best friend is also getting married this year in September. So by the time I end 75 hard, her wedding would be like maybe 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. So I want to look good, I want to feel good, but that's just the target right now. But I definitely want to look I feel confident in myself again, because I don't right now. I really don't. Like, I really don't. So I'm praying for endurance. I'm praying that I can actually do the stretch, but also just I'm trying to create a healthier lifestyle for myself. So that's what I'm actually hoping for. Dating wise, guys, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm looking until I catch myself looking. Does that make sense? Like, no one is interested. I'm not finding anyone interesting. I'm not talking to anyone. But like when I was jogging yesterday, this car passed by and the guy was like not catcalling, but like he was slowing down, like he wants to talk to me, but he didn't have enough courage to do it, especially where I live. You don't want to impose on people's privacy. And then I was like, oh, why aren't you stopping? Why aren't you stopping? Turn around, turn around. That's what I was saying in my head. So I'm not looking, but when something like that happens, then I realize, oh, maybe you are looking, ma'am. So I don't like that. I also don't like that if I see a hot guy, I do check their wedding ring. If I see an attractive man, I do check if they have a wedding ring or not. So I don't like that. Yeah, I guess it's normal, but I really don't like. I feel like if that guy had stopped and he said he's not a Christian, that would have been it. If that married guy without a ring said they do traditional ceremonies, that would have been it. Like, that's my thing where I'm just like, I don't want to go through that. I just want to meet my person now. But I'm also learning patience, spiritually learning patience. So I'm not going to go on any dates anytime soon. Not looking intentionally, like I'm not. I don't even think if someone approached me now I'd be open to it, because I just feel like there's so much that God is doing in my spiritual life that I need to get in order. Like today at church we were talking about how Jesus was so consistent, and I'm thinking I want a consistent partner, but am I consistent in everything else that I do? And I was just thinking about a lot of things. So a lot of introspection is happening this week, or has been happening. So even when it comes to relationships, that's what's been happening. And I don't know if I feel ready anymore. And there's just a lot of stuff I want to work on. Yeah, so relationship-wise, nothing. Oh, I went to We Will Worship Night. Amazing. We Will Worship Malibong with them. They do worship nights first Friday of the month, and it was great. It was amazing. I went alone for the first time, and my meat is sizzling. Probably should close this now. Let me show you my chicken. And then I have chicken strips here that I will still add. Okay. Guys, my energy is low because 75 hard. I always am tired. I'm like tired all the time lately. It's the first week, so I apologize for my energy level being so low. I was talking about man. So I don't think I'm looking. I don't want to be looking, and I'm praying that I am patient enough to when I meet my person, we are good. So yeah, that's what's happening love life wise. The house is coming along okay. I'm also learning patience there. Some info. There was a time I was fasting, maybe May, and I just felt like I know I wanna renovate, but I don't have the money right now to renovate the kitchen into my dream kitchen. So I was praying about it and like, Lord, what should I do? And then I just felt like God saying, like, the Spirit leading me to like go reach out to a brand, like your followers and stuff. Don't wait for the brands to reach out to you, go to them. And I have this one brand I'd asked for a quote, company that does renovations. So I went to them and I asked them, and they actually replied, like to a general info at email address. They definitely replied, and I just felt so grateful even in that. It just made me feel like I was attentive to the Spirit of God, and I could hear when the Holy Spirit was instructing me to do something. So that was really a nice, I guess, for me and my confidence. So they replied, and then they said they are gonna review my followers and stuff and get back to me. So every week since May, I've been praying that they cover my renovations, kitchen renovations. Got a whole thing sorted out, quote-wise, but they came back and they said because majority of my followers are young, strange, ne? But majority of my followers are young, which is not true. My followers, the biggest following is from 25 to 35. So they were saying that is not their target market. I was like, okay. So they want to collab. They want me to do 2 videos for Instagram and TikTok, and they're giving me 25% off my quote of what I want to do. So I'm still weighing that out, and I'm not sure if that's a good deal. Like, I feel like they could post that even tomorrow and be like, 25% off of our things, do you get? And then now I would have, I don't know why I don't find it beneficial, because they would still want the content, and I feel like they could still give that discount out any time in the year. So maybe just wait for that. And yes, so that's where I'm at with the renovations in the house. I got a TV though. There you go. A lot of people have been saying on TikTok that the table doesn't look stable. It actually is very stable. It's the TV that I feel like I need to change the legs. Right now the legs are quite close. Let me show you. The legs are there, and they're quite close to each other, and I feel like I need to space them out, like pipe kabeleni, nangapi kabeleni. That might work better. I feel like they're cheese, I guess. I don't even have enough Tupperware to when you're taking food and you want to put it in a Tupperware in the fridge. I don't even have enough. Where is I have one. Where is the one? At Bonakali, even the one. Oh, there it is. Kind of is a little bit burnt, but still looks good. Okay, now let's do the chicken strips. Okay, so yeah, that's where we at with the house stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Let me know what you think I should do about the kitchen stuff. Is 25% worth it or not? I don't know just yet, because they're gonna be getting content for 4 videos. 2 on TikTok and 2 on Instagram. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. What else? There's like small things that you realize you don't have. It would be nice to have like a rug. My dad came with plastic chairs, which is what I'm sitting on now. Tell me why I have not unboxed my washing machine. I know why. I use it like I'm using it now as a table. When I'm sitting in the lounge. So, but you know what that means? I have clothes that need to be washed. I have clothes that need to be washed, and it's winter, and I don't have a washing line thing. Like, you know that thing? I don't have that yet to hang my clothes. So I'm just like, ugh. So my laundry is actually building up, which is not cute. What else is happening in my life, guys? I feel like my life is not that interesting. Work has been having me work. Like, even tomorrow, our client once has asked that, work is work. I'm getting feedback on an animation edit only at 5 p.m. And client has asked us to work through the night so that we can deliver to TV stations by 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning. So work has just been hectic as well. But I have a very supportive team, which I appreciate. Yeah. Financially, I'm not doing as I want to be doing. Like, I'm really not. I'm praying for Mahle Beauty to pick up, because that is my saving grace, and it's not picking up right now. And I feel like I can't advertise it because I have braids. I can't put on my wigs and do videos and advertise it. And I've sold my wig to whenever I've sold the wig to a famous person or who has a lot of following, they've just posted the video or a picture, and then I've gotten traction from that. So there's just like 2 ladies who have the wig, and I followed up with them. Are you happy with the wig? Is everything okay? And they're like, they love it. They've washed it. It looks good. But they haven't posted anything, like tagged me when they're wearing the wig. And I see them wearing the wig all the time, and they do love it. And I'm just also learning they don't owe me jack. They don't have to promote me. They are a simple customer that bought a wig and they love it. So they don't have to tag me. If they did, it would make a huge difference to my finances right now, but I can't expect that from people. But yeah, guys, financially, I'm at that point where I'm like, my savings are used up. Every time my salary comes through, it has to my salary has to buy something for the house that I actually do need. It's not like I'm buying things I don't need. It's actually stuff for the house I do need. So it's a little challenging right now. Hey man, my brother asked me for money, and he asked me for money last month as well, and he just has to understand that Usisi is in her building a home phase. I went to see some couches. There's couches I like 30 grand. I'm like, what? Things are just expensive. So I'm in between thinking, do I collect savings and later on buy the things I need for the house, or do I buy as I go? So buy as I go, then when I'm done, start again my proper savings plan. So I'm in between those two things. I mean, it's also like school holidays. It would be nice to have my siblings come over. It would have been nice to have the girls I mentor come over, but I'm just feeling like it's cold, we can't sit on the floor, it's winter, I don't even have a couch, I don't even have a TV to play us music or anything. So I don't know if I can even feed them. I have food for me to last me a month, but yeah, that's how I'm doing. I feel so bad that my energy is low, and it's also that time of the month, so, and it's winter. I'm such a, if it's cold outside, my mood also just changes. So I'm getting there. But I definitely wanted to post a video today. What else has been going on in my life? What other areas of my life do I normally touch on? I'm trying to think. I think that's it, guys. Aibo, did I not put on the stove? I did not put on the bath enough. I did not put on the butternut this one. The butternut is quick and easy. Anyway, it's fine. Well, I think that's about it. I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing. We did, family's good, mom and dad is good. My mom was asked to speak at the Global Women's Conference happening, I think, in August. And she's excited. We'll be praying with her for her, sermon and what she needs to say to the ladies that will be there. I think Omampundi is bonke from different branches of their church. So I think it is, I'm not sure, but there's that. So very excited for her. I'm excited that she's been trusted with that responsibility. And my mom, Kesana, doesn't take it for granted. So we're all excited, but we're also praying that whatever God wants to say to Omam Pundisi and the church leadership that are gonna be there, that God uses Umama well. Dad is good. Dad is good. I love your comments, guys, about how my dad is. It makes me smile. I'm truly, truly blessed. That man is. And yes, no Kalapi. You watch my birthday video, you'll see when my dad came in the room, did I not cry? I appreciate that man so much. So that's how I'm doing. I won't lie. The weather has me down. Being on my period has me down. Work's been busy. So it's just adulting, basically. I feel like I'm adulting right now at the highest level, and I'm trying to be kind to myself and trying to take it a day at a time and be as patient as possible. Anyway, here's our chicken strips and chicken breasts. I do cover them because they get hard, and I don't like crispy things. When things are just crispy on the outside and then soft on the inside. I don't like that. Either be soft or crispy. Make up your mind. Tastes good. It's really good. Okay. I'm gonna tidy up and then I don't know if I'm gonna work out now or work out later. Because when you work out later, you can shower and just go to bed. But what if I get lazy later? And it's raining outside, so I'll probably do 2 workouts indoors. Oh no, there's a storm in Cape Town. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Please do like and subscribe. Ndiyakutywa. There we go. Also, Makot is doing well. My sister, she's doing well. I called her the other day. I'm like, hi, I'm right, right. And then I'm like, I'm just checking on you. And she's like, Jay. I'm like, Gaibo, do I not check up on you? She's like, yeah, you do. To us unexpected. So, turn this down. So, she's doing well. Her and her husband, they're doing good. Yeah. I'm trying to think another update you might ask for in the comments. But I don't think there is anything I left out. So, I'm gonna actually end the video here. If you wanna see vlogs, chats about God and where I'm at, and just someone to relate with on this journey of life and adulthood, I'm your girl, because I will not lie to you. I'll absolutely not lie to you on how things are going. But in all things, God is faithful and God is true, and even on a week like this one, I still saw the goodness of God everywhere I went. Like, everywhere this week. So, I hope now in this coming week, you pay attention to God's goodness, you pay attention to the God's grace and blessing over your life as you do life with Him. Yeah, but don't just take things for granted. Pause. Thank you, Lord, for the breath in my lungs. Thank you that I'm up today. Thank you that I can get to work. Thank you that I have a job. Thank you that my family is good. You know, give God praise and glory for the small things and the big things. Because, yeah, life can be challenging. Anyway, love you guys. Zeniti, abendibuza nam bendilab. Bye.